Today on the Ask BP podcast, we're going to be talking about title and how to make sure it's clear. Stay tuned.
You're listening to another BiggerPockets Ask BP podcast, where you'll hear short, direct answers to your biggest real estate questions. Submit your question today on Facebook, Twitter, or the BiggerPockets forums by using hashtag AskBP. And don't forget to pick up your copy of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Real Estate Investing and other great content when you sign up for your free account at BiggerPockets.com. With that, let's get to the show.
Hi there, this is Mindy, and you're listening to the Ask BP podcast. Today's question comes from Leanne in Manvel, Texas, and she asks, make sure my title is clear. How do I do that? That's a great question, Leanne. Let's talk about title for a minute. Title defines your rights to a property. A clean title is one that's free from liens and encumbrances and has a clear chain, meaning you can see who sold it to whom and who that buyer sold it to, and so on and so on. Each sale creates a link in a chain. Since you're an investor, chances are good you're looking at properties that may or may not have a clear title. And the easiest way to make sure a title is clear is to have a title company perform a title search for you. A title company will go into the public records and find all the problems if there are any. Not all public records are organized the same way, so you want to make sure you use a local title company when you're doing your search. If the search reveals a problem, that's called a cloud on a title. A cloud can be a lien or an improperly recorded deed. Sometimes they were recorded by hand for the longest time, and sometimes the document doesn't get recorded properly, the names aren't correct, the numbers are transposed or something like that. There's all sorts of problems that can arise. There are some easy ways to clean up clouds on title. Perhaps a mortgage didn't get discharged. It was paid off, but it was never recorded as being paid off. That's easy. You just contact the bank, you have them go through their records, they record the payoff, and the cloud is lifted. Other times, the deed doesn't get recorded properly or the sale doesn't get recorded properly. If a sale didn't get recorded properly, locating a seller and having them sign a quitclaim deed will help clear up that particular cloud on the title. A quitclaim deed just means that they are quitting all claims to that title that they did have. They may not have any to begin with, but this makes sure that anything they did have is now gone. If those simpler ways to clear up a cloud don't work out, there's always your final option is a suit to quiet title. Those are two easy ways, relatively easy ways to clear up a cloud on title. But not all clouds are going to be easily discharged. You're not going to be able to clear up everything just by calling the mortgage company or having a quitclaim deed. Sometimes you have to take it to the next level, which is a suit to quiet title. This is a court procedure in front of a judge where you present your evidence and your reasons for why the claims and clouds on title should be removed. If the judge agrees with you, then he removes all clouds from title, all the past clouds from title, and you're good to go. But this can cost several $1,000s on the low end. So you want to make sure that your title work is done in the beginning of the offer process. You don't want to wait till the last minute or even after a sale to discover that you don't have a marketable title. That brings us to today's success quote from Miguel de Cervantes, who says, "To be prepared is half the victory." Remember, in pursuit of your goals, don't just learn, but take action. For the Ask BP podcast, this is Mindy Jensen signing off.
You've just heard another episode of the BiggerPockets Ask BP podcast. Submit your question today on Facebook, Twitter, or the BiggerPockets forum by using hashtag AskBP. And for more incredible real estate investing tools and education, including a free download of our book, The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Real Estate Investing, head over to BiggerPockets.com and sign up for your free account today. We'll see you on the next show.